Bow your head.
Stand clear. Absorption test. You doing? Yeah?
Silence! Let the mighty be humble.
Animal hypostasis and Midnight Phantasma. Ready, go! Don't be scared.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Swirl, Mark 2. Stand clear. Shadow Raven. Yep, here's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recheck. Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay? Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read. Yippee! Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first. Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us...
A blonde Traveler and a chatty little fairy. Phew, looks like I found the place.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Neuvillette wishes to see you. It seems he has some...
Neuvillette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Merm...
If you say so, but... Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up.
rises.
Hey, isn't that Charlotte?
I see.
Absolutely. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Phantom Weasel never acts as you expect. He must have faked his own death 10 years ago using a... Now that he's back, I'm sure the guards who worked on his case back in the day are in for a headache, but however this turns out in the end, the what...
Couldn't agree more. As a journalist, I'm gonna get a lot of money. Thank you, sir, for your time. Now, whom should I interview next? Oh, huh? Hey! What a coincidence! Fancy meeting you here. Perfect timing. So, the Phantom Weasel's latest warning letter.
Yeah, this is the first time we're hearing of...
Huh? Well, not to worry. You're in good hands because 10 or so years ago, a phantom thief became active in the court of Fontaine. Known only as...
Wow, cool! He sounds like one of those...
Precisely. Well, except the part where they act. He would just as soon steal a necklace from a rich merchant's safe as he would a toy doll given to a commoner child for their birthday. I know. The phantom thieves you read about in novels rob the rich to pay the poor. But this guy did not discriminate. Unsurprisingly, this didn't work one...
Yeesh. So...
Not exactly. There's a good chance that the weasel would still be a magician named Caesar felt when the police went. Sure enough, I had to squeeze through the crowd this morning to get a photo as soon as I heard. Here, it's this one.
So, this is the warning letter, huh? Let's see what he wrote. 3 days from now, when evening falls, I shall take from you that which you hold most dear at the...
This is, without a doubt, a clear declaration what once seemed like...
Uh-oh. If this thief will steal anything that other people value, does that mean even we might be targeted? Really? Oh, let him try. In fact, I'm gonna eat all our snacks right now. Let's see what...
Okay, the people have spoken. It's clear that the public are very concerned. Let's see, I've got a photo of the letter, my interview notes. Yep, something exclusive. Who should I interview next? I need someone with a more concrete connection to the weasel. Is that who I think it is?
Lenny!
Magic, magician, Caesar! The Phantom Weasel! That's it! Let's go interview Lenny! You see, the original Phantom Thief Caesar was a magician too! And what—
Are you serious?
Oh, relax! My journalistic instinct tells me that an exclusive news story is beckoning.
Wow, Mr. Magician! How did you know which card I picked?
Oh, it's simple. Come closer and I'll let you in on my secret. Magicians have a special skill called...
Really? Then, what am I thinking now?
Well, first you need to relax. Because I can see that you're clenching your fist in your mind, as if to...
Aww.
And now you're getting a little flustered. You're trying to find a way to empty your mind, to think of nothing at all. You snuck out from home today, didn't you? You told your family a little lie so you could...
You can tell?
Of course.
All right.
Why, hello. We meet again. Are you...
Well, why don't you guess, Mr.
Oh, please. You didn't believe that spiel, did you?
I'm sure that child would beg to differ. Seemed like you were...
That was nothing more than a little trickery. I made an educated guess based on his... That, plus the fact that you guys on the...
Wow. Got it in...
Wait, really? His warning letters, but...
Bingo! So, Lenny, what are your thoughts on this?
Angry?
You read his letter, right? The Phantom Weasel claims he's planning something in 3 nights...
What? Wait a minute, you don't...
Well, if he is, then his warning is clear. And if he's not, the mere mention of the... But I've been prepared...
Really? So,
To be honest,
you're being far too...
thanks for the compliment. A lot of people like... Allow me to demonstrate with a quick magic trick. Here, I have a flower. Just an ordinary flower that was picked not long ago. Watch it carefully now. 3, 2, 1.
It's good.
That's the question. Where did it go? Therein lies the difference between us. Thieves make precious things disappear, but only magicians make them reappear. If I could now invite you all to check your clothes.
A surprise? Let me see! It's right there! But how?
What an outstanding trick! Sorry, Lenny, it seems that my...
Don't worry, I didn't take offense. I just wanted to take the opportunity since Caesar's death.
I can imagine. Coming back to your trick just now, for example, magician, but you...
Impressive knowledge. It's no wonder you're such a successful journalist. But it sounds like something...
Well noted. In that case, please feel free to get in touch to update me on any further developments. Otherwise, I will, of course, if there's nothing else, I'll be off. You've given me lots to work with here, and I...
So, Lenny, are you gonna tell us how you did that
I'm afraid...
Well, magicians are entitled to their... You feel it too, right? So itchy!
Not so itchy then. Well, since you're so concerned, how would you like to serve as my
Magician's assistants? Oh, that sounds fun! Assistants are technically magicians too! Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done! Shall we go for it?
Excellent. Thank you for putting... The first thing we need to look into is who Caesar really was. If he truly was the but if he wasn't the weasel? And if we're investigating, we should make a move.
Squall Fury.
Neverland! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming, or...
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next...
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't...
It was just an analogy.
Politik dulu,
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, If we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me.
Leon lah.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Oh, yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina...
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meropide, the details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meropide. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about...
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal.
Review game baru PS5 aja
Rather than
setang.
allowing her to intervene, I offered to send
Apa yang
someone
ada
to
wong
find
itu,
out
Pak?
about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature...
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It is all early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include... The fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be... All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security. But we have no right to get involved. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct.
Yes,
I will arrange
of
false
course.
charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us... So, are you two willing to accept...
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this up. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meropide's entrance on Irenaeus once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in, on second thought, is it too late to back out?
Kenapa mundur? Kita sudah setuju, jangan malu-malu.
Please do not worry.
Jangan
Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's
Whatever.
more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. Your treat.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Quit following me. The wind rises.
La 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 na 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 na. Mana sih ini?
following me.
Belum makan nggak sih?
Too slow.
I'll have that and that. Oh, and one of those too. Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you. That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to say
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was... calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meropide.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to... Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neuvillette told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being arrested? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's
Suka
pretty
spoiler.
despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Meropide...
About that,
it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some... He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant... On top of that, the Fortress of Meropide has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it...
you make it sound easy, but...
Of course! I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this meal is on me.
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
Wih,
Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
The wind rises.
Alright, Neuvillette, we're ready.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Meropide from Araneus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the Fortress of Meropide is... But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being...
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a...
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that... Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside. All right, that's about all the time that we have to talk privately.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for it.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Take it easy.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shot.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your...
Yeah, right. As if. And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting...
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here and
Yep. I'll take it from here. You head on back to that... Okay, let me see. You...
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a...
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave?
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some... And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate... Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take...
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good...
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please...
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little...
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow.
Oh, okay. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names.
Are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupon. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power?
So, credit coupons are a currency that can
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling. Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra.
Why aren't you answering?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info?
So all you care about is Mora! Wait,
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
so we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad. So this is the actual entrance to the Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for... Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to... If we're discovered, even Nervalet might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed.
Someone important?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so... You just go on over there by yourselves.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Nervalet, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait! You know about our connection with Nervalet?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace!
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is.
My profuse apologies.
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than—
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your— Ah, I see. In that case, I regret to announce that—
I admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I'm sorry to have disappointed. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with His Grace.
There's plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities. Well, I believe that concludes the introductions.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take—
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh, no wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? Whip!
Well, then, maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a plate. But, before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria.
Welfare meal? You mean, it's—
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operation.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you reward coupons for fish like you who just arrived with nothing. You'd have to go to work hungry until you earned it. It was only after His Grace became the administrator. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say used, but trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also— Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as—
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad— Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right?
Let's continue this way. This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated—
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra—
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you set this—
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh.
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and—
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we—
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean...
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost...
Sorry. Forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or...
The production zone? What does it produce?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can...
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you just tell...
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from... Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also... There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is...
It's nothing. Paimon's just...
Take it easy.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself.
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But
Then you must be here for them?
allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find...
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance.
Oh, so the tour part is...
I believe I've already covered the primary. I seldom conduct tour.
Well, this...
Then let's head back.
You should at least try to be excited.
Take it easy.
Squall Fury!
Too slow.
What do you think of the food? Wow! It looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede. Oh, isn't that the meal?
It actually
Oh, you mean the meals are rich? Yes. What you get to eat depends completely on your luck. Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulet just now? I've been wondering. He seems healthy no matter how you look at him, but he works so hard all the time.
sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Siegeween.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede independent from Fontaine's court system?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use. Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, in light of that, I am, in fact, after this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new...
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only... Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, we are criminals. And Paimon did eat that cake. But we're actually here to... Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very... Maybe something like, hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything. Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvilette empty-handed and say, the Duke looks scary, so... And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go, so we at least need to try. But, you mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too! Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as... We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't know... It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important. If you say so, we can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything and... Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay?
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve...
Sorry!
Take it easy. Take it easy.
The wind rises. You think I've got a sharp tongue?
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Ah, you must be the catch of...
Yep, we just arrived yesterday.
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking!
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and... Anyway, the Fortress of Meropee doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production.
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process wheat. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little... Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give...
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer. Okay, you got it! Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the process.
Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how much...
Paimon's exhausted. We're done now. Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving, he probably just finished up his work too. be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Take it easy.
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Hey, over here.
Oh, you scared behind.
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something?
You little. Yep.
Sorry. Come over here.
Oh, Lynette, you're here too. You two.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at—
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and you—
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching—
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, we were instructed by the father of our house, the knave.
Told you so, see?
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to but recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished, and have not. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the Fortress of Meropide.
So it's all about the Gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two?
Bingo! The knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just— Father used the situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to—
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers and—
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the Fortress of Meropide. It would be more— As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized—
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where child
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating the— Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon... Oh, he was a kid. Forget, but...
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for it, seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life. If you take things at face value. Like everyone's been what they don't. The truth is...
Huh? Hit?
Not everyone...
Really? Oh, no.
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the best...
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules? In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to...
Come on, mate. This is valuable information.
Paimon understands, but...
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. And completely out of your element. I'm usually around the rag and bone shop.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him? Yeah. It might be a good place to split. Like...
Behold!
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for but it seems like most of the other inmates choose... Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work and They weren't kid... Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making... What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Is that even possible? Oh, child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where child went? Huh. Okay. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day. What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's time to start.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's away. Good, here you go.
I'm on speed.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you fit.
Oh!
I've been working here.
Whoa, you've been working here. Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about... Pretty sharp for newcomers. Truth is...
Huh?
Well, it's usually not that easy to... If you work continuously, then something bad will...
Huh?
If I knew that...
You mean...
There's actually a legend. They say that there was one time he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his...
What the... How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
Wait. Are you thinking that... Huh?
Oh? You...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Whoa! Hyman's gonna take her time and savor. What would you like to do this afternoon? Maybe we'll be able to find some leads?
Too slow. Quick, the wind rises. Too slow. Too slow. Swarm Fury. Behold!
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. I don't make the rules, mind you, but I was given very specific instructions. Even convicts value their lives, don't they? But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even...
And if we lose the game...
Of course. That's the cruel reality faced. Okay. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistake, the second you mess up the order, you lose. Game over. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. Thanks for your patronage.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said! targets, just like Colin said.
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. What do you have planned? Let's go!
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a wasted. Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to...
Sure. Let's just say... Nice! We did well today.
Sore host, ya sore juga.
Paimon's had it. That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Oh, Paimon's exhausted. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days? Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her spine. But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Wait, what? What in the world is this? Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What do you think is going on?
Definisi ya, ada game apa sekarang host yang bagus? Game apa, Bu? Masuk mau game slot kah? Atau game...
Stop right there, Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made... Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free...
It's about the meat in our meals.
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly...
How could this be fun? Hey, don't leave! What should we do now? Woolsey wouldn't even give us... Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was...
Game petualang host.
What would you like?
Ya, kalau game di HP gak ada. Tapi kalau game apa ya? Ini yang lagi high sekarang ini apa namanya? Resident Evil yang ada Wong itu.
I'm not very... Sorry, I don't know.
Well, shh.
Mainkan host lah Eddie.
Oh,
Altarlah ku install dulu.
I couldn't help but think of His Grace. Well, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming presence. It makes me...
Wait.
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's... What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon. No need to tease me, okay? Just like His Grace said, paying attention to every little detail is the key to prosperity.
Siege Wing? Aren't you supposed to be... Hello, Traveler. Everyone's usually busy. And June? It's really worth what?
Panjang kali questnya, malas kali aku.
I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to... See, we Melazines are a different species. Wait, Melazines can see that? Huh. Yes. Running around tending to everyone's health is very... Take care of your body. We'll definitely take...
Tanya banyak quest gak ku kerjain. Astaga, naik kemana lagi nih? Oh. Ini masih game Honkai kah? Genhsin. Banyak kali quest Tapi gak tahu orang-orang sabar kali ngerjain quest kayak gini, Bang. Naik kemana lagi nih, emosi aku. Udah ini.
Yeah, the rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirmary.
Forget it.
Too slow.
Hey, look! There's that suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. He must have dropped this. The Mellis as a result. Ooh. This all sounds pretty serious. And as for the notebook.
Too slow. Too slow.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn reward coupons all the time, but it seems like
Paimon likes having more coupons. But no, have you also been investigating the area, Lynette?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me. My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. Oh, before I forget.
Huh? Credit coupons?
I've been here longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make...
Squall and Fury.
Oh.
You want to stop investigating and go rest? Okay. So after working a few days straight, we got some... Has our investigation turned up... Really? Well, we'll keep searching for more... Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still what do you have planned for... After working here so long, but doing the same... Yeah, What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting.
Udah lama ke live host.
Oh, Paimon misses your...
Baru 1,5 jam kayaknya.
What would you like to do this? Sure.
Oh, back for another try? I hope you're... All right, then.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Tahan juga host main ini, gara-gara aku udah ikutin ceritanya sih.
However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of a
Kalau saya belum ikuti ceritanya enggak ini.
Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win. There's a big payout if the fighter you support comes out.
But we don't know anything about the fighters. How
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters. It won't be...
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try? If we have enough
Pasang dua-dua aja.
That's random, huh?
Pasang kedua-duanya gimana? Bukannya tidak boleh, tapi lebih baik begitu biar tidak kelihatan.
We shouldn't get too carried away. What's the problem?
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too. Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, I think you've got the potential. Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer.
Is it the...
Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy, something bad will happen the next month.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone... And what do you mean by...
How would I know? Not like I'm stupid enough to do that. But I've heard a story about the rule. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. None of his opponents even stood a chance against him. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask. He refused, and after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the event's organizers. In his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the competition itself.
So you mean it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance on anyone who does that?
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not serious. Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet...
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon. Seems you've made up your mind.
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons. If you have enough...
Seems we had a productive day. Hope we... Maybe we can make some progress in our investigation today. What do you have planned for us? After working here so long, we're really starting to get... But doing this... Yeah, it's good. Looks like hard work. Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every buck. What would you like to do this afternoon? Maybe we'll be able to find some loot.
Are you two here to buy tickets? Better be...
Who are the boxers in the next round?
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those names themselves?
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Le Grappler is the crowd favorite. Anyway, for this match, I recommend that you pick... Huh? For both? I can tell you're new to this, but I didn't think you were completely...
Kok bisa-bisa aja sebodoh ini, kalian belum pernah aturan-aturan.
Let me try to...
Oh, no need.
Alright then, if you're absolutely sure.
Yeah, we got it. Just shut up and take...
Tutup mulut denganmu, tolong.
Aw, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as we're...
Hey, traveler, Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself.
Huh? A package? For us? Did your boss have to traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look? All right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package is the bad thing that Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Just call... Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Huh? What is it? Let Paimon take a peek. Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Almost like... Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. Ugh, no way. Get that stuff away from Paimon. Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figure... What do you have planned for us? Though it feels nice to slack off a little, less work means less coupons. Let's make the most of our morning.
Behold!
Mana sini? Alamak, Zhang.
Upon the gale.
Who are you?
I'm not. Of course.
Then what are you?
I'm a promoter for...
Oh, a
after discussing... However, in light of our... let me take a moment and recall his exact word. I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld, but as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite living in the Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal and asked me to come up with another
well, he is the head honcho here. Not much you can do about that.
Fine. I know, I should just let it go. I'm on it.
The wind rises. Too slow.
Hey, I heard you crazy fools really did it.
Well, the next day we received a...
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did you? Are you...
Paimon's not sure. What do you think, Traveler? Is Paimon still Paimon? Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, you two don't seem to have... Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it.
Even if we bought, when it comes to things...
Hey, just what are you trying to imply? That it makes so little that even...
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fonta sponsoring the events? Paimon thought all of this was thanks to the Duke's support.
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial... anyway...
Time to show me what you got.
Hey, what are these papers scattered? Maybe not. Every page has the Fontico symbol on. Okay. But if someone catches us, they could accuse us. Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine Research Institute, development of the... We have no choice but to let the new product... We have decided to only... Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. Let's put these papers back where we found them and make it...
Take it easy.
Panjang amat sih ini questnya anjay. Alas aku. Tidur host kalau ngantuk. Tanggung.
After working here so long, but doing the same... Yeah, it's... A mysterious box? A bottle of crimson liquid? Paimon still doesn't know what to make of it. Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Well... Okay, so we'd better pick up the pace with our investigation. Yeah, let's skip work for now and put our time... Hey, isn't that Vidoc over there?
Seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Impressed.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden...
If Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone.
We get it, just tell us...
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever go near them at night. Even if you manage to avoid the guards, you...
Something even more terrible? Like what?
A group
Like
of
what?
cannibals.
Gerombolan cannibal.
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be connected to the people, but what's even scarier is that they have a special proclivity. Since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms.
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms. So that's what's going on here.
You two look pretty skeptical. No matter. Learning the truth behind dark. I've got things to do too. I suggest.
Traveler, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood and flesh entombed here for all eternity? Oh, so that's how you see the situation. Huh. You know, Paimon does feel a little better about it. When will all the secrets end? Vidak isn't here. But
Just... What? What are you saying? What are you talking about? Listen.
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us. But if they're being so obvious about acting weirdly, do you think they might... Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon. So you mean we still need to...
Kuis apa sini? Sibuk nanya sana sini, tanya sama sini, bangke lah. Nggak Leon, nggak Mobile Legends, nggak Genshsin, semua bikin emosi. Sibuk tanya sini. Ah, entah kuis apa sini. Balak lah.
Criminals like you ought to be working right now.
We just want to ask you a simple Have you ever discovered anything odd during your nighttime patrols?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern.
Right. We've heard it happens a few times every month.
Really? I see. And now that you mention,
So...
they just conduct their 3-pipe clean.
Oh, okay.
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though. Even if I'm not on.
Don't worry, we don't want any time added to our sentence. Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned? Right, both are a possibility. But fielding... Paimon knew you would say that. Alright, sounds like we'll be up all night.
Take it easy. Hup.
I'm so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect
Tinggal
chance
tunggu
for us to
sampai
invest. Whatever. Just be sure to wake Paimon if she dozes off. Paimon's... Huh? Traveler?
Malah dia yang tidur. Tidur dia, host. Iya. Kayaknya kami sama-sama ngantuk.
Traveler, come on, wake up! Oh, it looks like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Well, what did you say? Really? So we're finally starting to figure out what actually happened. Okay, well, it's about time for us to...
Mana lagi nih, astaga, pengen kutelan. Di saat ini tidak dapat berterlepas lagi. Selesaikan dulu quest hilang di dalam laut. Taiklah. Oh, ini penjaganya. Bodoh, bodoh. Gak boleh ketahuan aja. Malah aku jumpai pula itu. Misi belum selesai, mau pindah aja.
I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here.
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
What'd you say? Yeah, so what if they were? If you...
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway? What exactly...
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories and act like you never saw...
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh?
Isn't that exactly what boss said when he left?
Hey, do you know our boss? Whoa. We had no idea our boss was such a big deal. He always kept... So, did he have you come here to find...
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So, unless he somehow told you those... All right, I guess...
Wow, those dreams of yours sure...
We gave him the business for a while, and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the fortress of Maripede. But here in the fortress, the strong will always earn respect. He was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the Pancration Ring. You could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson. So eventually, we all decided to...
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the cost. He said it was because... And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's our job to get it. So, we got to work, and used the hidden rules that were here to make up and spread the rumor. We just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a night after the pipes.
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here, prisoner or guard. But... has a child already escaped? Why
Pamit dulu, semua mandi, anjay. Jam 5 mandi. Nanti main-main lagi. Habis mandi jangan keluar lagi main-main ya, main kelereng. Jadi keingat masa anak-anak bangkela. Jam 5 disuruh mandi, habis itu nggak dibolehin main.
It should be a dead end. It leads to
Oke,
an
baik
abandoned
ya.
factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too. But boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was. So we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed while he was, and that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day. That way, we could meet him here.
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just because of that?
Yeah, but it's been so long now. We already know in our hearts that he must have managed to escape.
Is it also possible that something...
Nothing could ever defeat Boss or slow him down. It's one thing we know for sure.
Okay. Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to get.
Oke, pamit host, sampai ketemu nanti malam ya.
By going down from here. It wasn't full of. Later, we came back hoping to have a look. It's impossible to navigate. And
do you think Child got trapped by?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
Really? Then have him come investigate. Pronto. Just be sure.
It's getting late. We should leave before the guards.
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to Child. We finally learned some. When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right? Why is Child like this? What was he doing going into the? Fortunately, though, it seems like it's only a matter of time now that we can finally. It's morning already. Paimon still needs more sleep. Huh? Wait, look over there. Isn't that? It's one of Linny's cards. Let Paimon see what's. Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off today. It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Linny's been making progress with his investigation. We still have some time before we meet up. There's a group of people over there. Look.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey.
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like...
What's the matter? They're just looking. Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some.
Really?
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself?
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but...
So...
No. You don't get it. Whoa, all the...
I don't mind it. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
Right.
Is that...
Oh.
You are since you like my cook... Listen, kids, you've already met the one...
Those who have the dude...
I know who you mean.
But did you know?
I don't care if he was a... Speaking of which...
You mean he hit a woman?
But that Lorvine's also...
Wait a second.
Do you think it... Could it be that...
After all,
Take it easy.
Whoa! talking over there.
If you ask me, those bombs.
Hey, speak for you.
Oh, you.
I don't.
Hey, how?
What kind of filth? Listen, who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
And what makes you think they want to hire someone?
Whoa. Sounds like they're really Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the word. That's true.
Hey, you over there? Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
You TCG players are like.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding... all right.
But why would you be...
Well, there are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So I came over to say hi. Sure.
Great! Since you've been here longer than...
I thought you would have...
Why don't you...
All right. Have you heard any spin, did you know? Yeah, so you've already... I heard that they used...
Good to know.
Oh, did you know that the Duke was...
Huh?
That's right. The Duke would go from an ordinary inmate of Forbidden Zone...
It's just a rumor.
Anything else?
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
Take it easy. Once, there was a glorious kingdom.
Fury! Behold!
Now that's what I call trip.
Take it easy.
Game's up. Game's over. I'm going in!
Quit following me. Too slow.
Busted. Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Truth repeats its course. We'll see about that. Gotcha.
Wretched vermin! Squall and fury! Quit following me.